Heyo everybody, good morning, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God chapter 360, is it 363? Season 2 episode 283. Yeah, just woke up Monday morning, so let's get into reading. I'm excited to see what's going on with all the Coon family members because there's a bunch going on right now. So yeah, let's get into it. One thing I thought while bringing this up, man, CU really overworks himself. He does not have to do all of this for us, like a chapter every single week for as long as the chapters are and as good as they are, just constantly, no breaks. It's insane to me how much we get every single week. But either way, that was just a random thought I had while opening this morning. Let's get into reading this. Let's talk about this. You murderer, presumably Kiseia. And she sliced the hell out of Ku, and that doesn't look good at all. Ugh. Gag, ugh, splat. I'm so happy. You may be a data human, but at least I got to kill you like this. And it brings up an interesting question. Since they use the key, and if they die in here, they die in real life, does that mean they're really data humans, or are they kind of real humans in a data world in a way? Either way, moving along. Why did it take me this long to do something so easy? Why did the me on the outside lack confidence like that? And then she's staring at the knife, grinning. Still, it's okay. This vivid feeling of piercing living skin and spilling blood should be enough to make me feel like I killed you. Does your data feel pain too? Do you feel as much pain as our sister did? And she looks just like a female aggro Agnes. Of course. I opened the gate and came here myself. I'm not data, he thinks. Okay, so they're not real data people. If I die here, I'm really dead. Alright now, she says, lifting the knife again. Let's end this. Tower of God, getting hit with that title page. Question mark, floor, the Hell Train, Kun Edwan, 6. Damn it, another dead end. And we see Bomb and Andrasi are together again now. This place really is a labyrinth. It'll be hard to find the exit here. Yuhan Sung, how are things on your end? Also, like I said last week, couldn't everything we've seen so far, whenever they need to leave a place, all Bomb has to do is open the scroll, say, hey, we completed the mission, and then they get sent to the next stage once they choose the stage. So shouldn't they not need to escape? Shouldn't Bomb just be able to open the scroll and say, hey, we're done with the mission? Either way, nothing to report yet over here either. We're not even sure where we are, let alone finding the exit. We have Yuan Sung with Icarus and Rack. Oh, hey, there's a plaque-type carving of a person that looks like Rack. Another member of his species, or something? Me, he thinks? Let's try using the big breeder's abilities, thinks, Icarus. Is that the way, she says, looking over. It's this way. This way leads to the exit. Bomb, Icarus says she found the exit. For now, let's check it out. Okay, so he and Andrasi are using the bong bong again. Andrasi, the bong bong driver. Let's end this. Okay, we're finally back to Kiseia. So long, brother. She goes to stab downwards. And then he dives into her. Ah, she's knocked back. This pathetic behavior isn't like you, Agaro. And then he's missing. He pulled a Kunagro Agnes on her. The hostage is gone. Oh. So no, he just got rid of the hostage then. While you were focused on me, I moved the lighthouse to somewhere far away. Since I can't defend myself with it anyway, I thought it would be good to at least save the hostage. You were so concerned with me that you didn't notice at all. It's probably already gotten very far. Then she is angered. Using up the lighthouse, your last resort to save your companion? That's not like you, but it doesn't matter. You're my target anyway, not that hostage. I just need you to die, she says. going to slash at him again. Then the lighthouses rush back in and teleport. Okay, the lighthouse. So, for him, obviously, it wasn't a fight to win, it was a fight to escape. It's not far away, it's right up there. Okay. Actually, I lied about moving the lighthouse far away. I tried to distract you so that you wouldn't activate the growler. Because there's something I have to do before I die. Phew, this really isn't like you at all, brother. You weren't the kind of person who would be so foolishly attached to data. How long do you think you'll be able to last there? You'll die in your current state soon anyway. I won't die. Not until I become the leader of the Coon family, he says. When I become the leader, there's a lot more stuff for me to do. Then she stares at him. Haha, you the leader, what a bunch of nonsense. And then we see a message on the lighthouse that they found the exit. How can you say that knowing what kind of person your father is? They found the exit. Well, that's all for now. I actually left the lighthouse with my companions, so they could send me the coordinates to teleport to them when they find the exit. That's why I focused more on saving the hostage than beating you. See you later, Kiseia. Agaro, she says angrily. Erg. So Coon teleports back in with the rest of them. Pretty jacked up. Coon, are you okay? Hurry, my sworn enemy, he says. Let's move on to the next stage now. Okay, and Bomb activates the scroll. Alright. And they teleport. Coon, he's bleeding too much. He may be in danger if this continues, says Yuan-sung. Let me try healing him, says Kiseia. Icarus. So, Icarus is totally... Rachel's going from trying to assassinate Coon to healing him. You can heal people too? I'm not totally sure, but I'll give it a try. Just like Chung told me, she says, activating a bong of Shinsu. Oh, sorry. That marble is the big reader's, thinks, Yuan-sung. She starts healing Coon. Huh? And he is perfectly fine. I guess that's the whole data manipulation thing, though. Sorry, I felt like my nose was running. Coon. The bleeding stopped. My pain is gone, too. Did you really heal me? Well... What an amazing ability! Thank you, says Mom. You're incredible, says Coon. So we have a healer now. Don't mention it. This was nothing. You would be a useful turtle. Of course. I guess she wasn't lying about being the sworn enemy of the Big Breeder. See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, this does make sense with her cover story. That she is the Big Breeder's sworn enemy. But, thinks Coon, she's still definitely suspicious. Yeah. I can't believe he ran away, says Kiseia all alone. Damn it. Don't feel too bad. You'll meet him again soon. We have people walking up behind her. I will help you. And we have... This is cool. We have Jock with presumably some other sworn enemies. That thing behind him looks like it just might be the ugly Moonhead thing, but I can't tell. But we have the Juvial Grace copy with him. And also, who is the Twin Tail? Huh. Don't know who the Twin Tail would be. Who is missing a sworn enemy that this makes sense for? We already know Andrasys, so it's not the one Twin Tail sister, because it doesn't even look like her anyway. The one Shiliel or Liliel? I think Liliel. Liliel's blonde anyway, not the redhead one. Redhead one didn't have twin tails. I wonder who that would be for. Maybe it's Yuan-sung's sworn enemy? Either way. Okay, with your revenge. Continuing that sentence. The hidden stage, the Palace of Spears. Just what are you staring at it for? Eat, says, I would assume Edwan. Grapes and wine. No, yeah, voice crack. Grapes and wine. Nothing else, thinks Borho. That person is the data of Kun Edwan, thinks, Sachi. The grapes here are very sour and sweet. That's why I settled here. The data of young Kunedwan. One of the irregular who entered the tower with Zahard. He later became one of the 10 leaders, ruling and giving birth to numerous sons. He himself is also the greatest spear bearer on the tower, and even in terms of melee combat abilities, he's known to be the strongest among the 10 leaders, along with the leader from the REA and Ha clans. He truly is the god of spears. Sachi, says Hakni. Ah, yeah, I sense it too. It may be the data of him when he was young, but there's a very faint holiness about him. So, that kid who made a promise with me hasn't come here. No, he's still, he's still in the other stage, says Marco, bowing vigorously. Lord Edwan, says Sachi. Ah, I know, he gets cut off. You wish to fight the big breeder and go attack Zahard? Yes, to be honest, I can't understand why you would lend your help in fighting Zahard. And then Edwan just stares. Well, those guys on the outside clearly call me leader and Zahard king, but that's just on the outside. As far as how the outside me became someone great and how Zahard became king, that's a separate issue. Long ago, after he cleared the Hell Train, Zahard received a remarkable mirror as a gift. And after that, only a few companions who received Zahard's offer left data of themselves in this world within the mirror. Then they started to live as data, and then guys from the outside also started coming in here. But after a very long time passed, Zahard brought a mirror which leads to a new mirror world. He said that he got it from the version of himself on the outside, and he proposed to use it to move only us to a new data world. So they all decided to go because they were tired of the guys on the outside, but I stayed here, because I noticed that Zahard was different from before. Different? Yeah, the data of Zahard from after I had met the outside Zahard was different from before. He was definitely the same guy on the outside, but it felt like something entirely different had returned. And now we see Zahard again. So, the current Zahard corrupted his young self. And now we see Bomb's group again. We see Wangnan. Hey, it's our first look at Wangnan. We get to see him again, finally. And Wangnan's looking up at the screens. Ah, so maybe he is with Zahard then. Is that him? The kid who imitated the Shinsu black hole sphere? Yes, that's right, says, I guess that's Wang's pocket. According to, observer or something, according to the report from the office, he used a special power. I see. Alright. I'll have to check for myself, says, Zahard, starting to walk. So maybe Zahard's actually going to go meet them. They're not going to have to find him. But, yeah, that was pretty great. And I kind of do hope we see whatever that carving of Rack was. I want to see whatever, whoever that is supposed to be. Maybe there's another Rack out there somewhere. Also, well, obviously there is, but I mean another important Rack. Also, this alliance of sworn enemies that are going after Bomb's group is going to be cool. Zahard's going to get involved. I like the way that Edwan, put things where he was like, somehow he became king and I became leader, but whatever. And other than that, he's thinking Zahard was a decent guy, obviously, if you followed him up the tower, but this new Zahard, he's like, something's definitely different with him, something not good. So it's cool to see that a close ally of Zahard can see that he changed as he went up the tower to who he became as king. So something definitely changed there, whether it is corruption from the demons or the corrupting force of the tower, whatever that is. It'll be interesting to see. But that's it. Either way, review will be up tomorrow with all and any hope. So if you did like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my first reaction and all that. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk with me and more of us there, just ask and I'll give you a link. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.